The guy in the blue hoodie. I met him at a laundromat in Brooklyn. I wasn't even supposed to be there. My building's washing machine had flooded the night before, and I was down to my last pair of clean socks. He was sitting on one of those uncomfortable plastic chairs, reading Slaughterhouse-Five, and wearing a hoodie that was definitely too warm for April. His laundry was spinning behind him, and he looked calm. The kind of calm you envy when your own life feels like a cracked iPhone screen, functional, but barely holding together. I stuffed my clothes into the washer, dropped the quarters, and sat two machines away from him, scrolling through my phone like I wasn't sneakily glancing at him every 30 seconds. At some point, he got up to change his clothes to the dryer and accidentally dropped a pair of boxers, bright red. I tried so hard not to laugh. Failed, obviously. He looked at me, totally deadpan, and said, "Those are my lucky ones." "Clearly," I replied, grinning. That was our first conversation. Over the next 2 months, I started coincidentally doing laundry every Sunday at the same time. He was always there, sometimes reading, sometimes sketching in this beat-up notebook he never let me see. We didn't talk much, but when we did, it felt easy. One Sunday, he didn't show up. Neither did the next. And then, a week later, I found a note taped to our machine. Moved to Boston. Job stuff. You made laundry fun, which is basically impossible. P.S. You still owe me a story about that sock you lost in the dryer. No name, no number, just that. I stood there, holding the note, trying not to feel stupid for getting attached to a guy whose last name I didn't even know. A year later, I moved to Boston too. Not for him. I got a new job, better pay. But yeah, okay, maybe part of me wondered if I'd ever bump into him again. And then, one rainy Tuesday, I walked into a coffee shop near my new apartment, and there he was, hoodie and all. This time, he saw me first. This time, he didn't drop boxers, just his coffee cup. And this time, he handed me a clean page from that old sketchbook with a drawing of a red sock and a phone number.